Okay, well, welcome to Hypocrisy Now. I'm Rachel.
I'm Sarah.
And Sarah, what do we tell our now over 50 subscribers?
Oh my, over 50?
Over
Oh, no
50.
way. Last
Yeah,
time it was 49.
I
That's so
know.
cool. Thanks, loyal listeners or haters. I don't know what side you stand on, but
Doesn't
that's
matter.
cool.
Keep
Thanks.
clicking.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, well, we tell them we might not be everybody's cup of tea, but we're somebody's shot of tequila.
All right. Yay. Ding. We have to start off with good news.
Oh, yeah.
We have 948 days, 19 hours, 32 minutes, and 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 blah, 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 of Trump's term. Yay!
He just keeps getting
So,
more unhinged.
oh my goodness. Do we just want to jump into how I ruined your week this week?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of things to talk about. So I sent you earlier today the administrative actions of what he's done because I'm really
Yes.
trying to find like what good is coming out of this. Um, what
Admin?
good? Yeah, what?
Nothing.
And I mean, I like, but I wonder how much involvement he actually has with any of these. And this website like breaks it down: title and overview, type, topic, latest action, date introduced, overview. And there's so many that are like tariffs, 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 elections. Like everything is so crazily self-serving. It's really kind of mind-blowing how I mean, they're hiding in plain sight. Not even hiding. They're like doing it all right in front of our face, and there's just nothing.
Yeah, he's like, oh, executive order. Can't fuck with it. Executive order.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
well, which brings us to one of the main executive orders I wanted to talk about today is the Freedom 250 executive order that he signed that basically is taking funds from America 250. So, America 250. Yay! America's turning 250. 10 years ago, a nonpartisan committee was put together to make a huge celebration, right? Little block parties and historical events and yada, 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 all across the nation with your taxpayer dollars. Well, Trump comes in and signs an executive order saying, hey, Freedom 250 is now going to be ran by my people. And we're going to make it our celebration. And by the way, we're going to go ahead and split those funds from the American 250 people. And then we're also going to have some private donations as well. And we're going to put that all in like another slush fund so it can't be held accountable.
I mean, he's using like America as a slush fund, right?
Well,
Because all of these funds that he's doing things with, uh, where do people think they're coming from? They're coming from taxpayer dollar. So, America 250, Origin and Leadership, created by Congress in 2016, bipartisan commission. Freedom 250, Task Force 250, created by a 2025 executive order led by the Trump administration. Primary focus, America 250, educational projects, student field trips, volunteer initiatives, and burying time capsules. Oh, that sounds wholesome. Freedom 250. Entertainment focus, signature events like the Great American State Fair on the National Mall and the FIFA World Cup 2026 Fan Zone. Funding. America 250 uses federal dollars allocated by Congress and private nonprofit donations. Freedom 250 funded heavily through private donations and relies on 100 million plus in redirected federal funds. That means tax dollars, y'all.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we paid for a giant spectacle. You know, Trump has lots of stock in UFC fighting, all of that. So I'm sure he made tons of money. His buddies, the Ellisons, once again, I got to give them a hat nod because this is the whole reason I started this fucking podcast because I was so angry at them and Barry Weiss. Then they have Paramount. So people had to pay for a subscription to watch an event that's supposed to be hosted with American taxpayer dollars. Yay, we're fucked. They're just taking all of our money, and people still aren't realizing this. They're still not angry enough. I still don't understand Trump supporters.
Are there more festivities, or is that
Well, I told
did
you
they
that.
build it?
Oh, for that arch. Who knows? Are they going to take that thing down now? Or is it
No,
just going
Trump
to
seems to
stay?
think it's going to be a permanent eyesore because it's so rad.
Who needs a rose garden when we have a.
Next will be a terror dome or an octagon. Ooh, an octagon.
What if, hear me out here,
Okay.
if we're going to keep that UFC ring up, we start pitting the administration in fights. We're
Yeah,
like, JD and little Marco, fucking
yeah,
get in there, go.
yeah. Very Roman Colosseum type of situation.
Until they
Sure.
all just eliminate themselves.
Yeah. Nothing's real. Nothing's
No.
real except the fact that it's all self-serving. He's using
Oh
it
yeah.
like a playground. There's no, I mean, he's said it, and you cannot take out of context what he actually says. He doesn't care about inflation. He doesn't care about the American public. He does not give a shit. If you think he cares about you and your well-being, your livelihood, the longevity of your lifespan, he does not fucking care at all.
Not one bit. And he sees your taxpayer dollars as his pocketbook.
Absolutely.
He is ready to just take
Yes.
everything he absolutely can.
Oh, he will deplete it in no time. What mindful president would think, okay, we're going to go to war, which is going to cost billions of dollars every day, but then I also need a ballroom at the same time. Those two things don't align.
And I mean, might be a real shocker, but guess who's going to be paying for the ballroom?
Who? What?
I
Do
know,
we get to go?
taxpayers. No,
Is
probably
there going to be
not.
a fancy party that we all get to wear our finest and
No,
go?
no, no. You'll never get to go, and it probably will never be finished. Just to do what he's done to the White House is it's so gross. And the fact that we have to fucking fund it. This is where I am just so angry.
On top of everything else, on top of everything else, as if this was not egregious enough,
Mhm.
on top of the war, on top of rising gas prices, why these absolute goobers are in such denial that inflation isn't real and grocery prices aren't going up. Are you absolutely insane?
They have no idea.
They have no idea. They have no idea. And
They don't
everybody,
know. They don't care.
inflation up under Biden. First of all, Biden isn't president anymore. So if we could like stop talking about him because it's stupid. And second of all, yeah, or nuh-uh, whatever side of that I said before, like they're exponentially. Let me see. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna give it a quick Goog. Inflation. Biden versus Trump. Boop. So, under President Biden, the US experienced severe post-pandemic inflation, averaging roughly 5% annually and peaking at 9.1 in 2022. During the subsequent Trump administration, inflation initially cooled, as it does, but renewed geopolitical conflicts and policy shifts drove the annual rate back up to over 4%. But I feel like, oh, here we go. Trump's approval on inflation is now worse. It's worse, y'all. Okay, here we go. Oh, and look, groceries over here to the side. Bacon's down.
Probably because we have the what is that new worm that's out?
Is
Oh,
there a bacon worm?
it's in animals. Screwworm. There's a new screwworm outbreak
Great.
happening. Yeah, it is great. It's amazing.
Lettuce is up 24.5%. Pasta remains stagnant. Soft drinks. I never drink soft drinks, but I got a hair up my ass a couple weeks ago. I really wanted a Diet Coke, but I don't drink soda. I just don't. And I went to go buy whatever they come in, like a 12 pack, and it was like $15 or something like that. I thought, "Ugh, that's insane." Yeah. Gasoline up 36.6. Diesel up 46.2. New homes.
The
Please tell me where you
average.
can
Oh
buy
my
a
God.
new home for 422. Not
Um,
here. Probably
West
a lot of
Virginia.
places. Yeah, a lot of places. Not here.
And it's just gonna keep, look at that, the average 4.9, so they're holding on to the fact that it's not there yet. But do they not see how quickly it's growing? If we stay on this same trajectory, by December, it's gonna be close to 6%.
Oh,
Like I
inevitably.
can't even imagine what Christmas is gonna look like for people who have other people to take care of.
But it's also how much he doesn't care, right?
Doesn't give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck. It's, oh, I
And
don't, whatever. I
and
don't care
people
about inflation. I love inflation. What? What?
he doesn't care. He doesn't think about it. And that's the other thing. Are people just so in denial, thinking that he does care for them? Once again, every day, I think more and more people are coming around, but
Mhm.
there's still so many people out there. Ugh,
I'm so curious about what policies, because there really are some people that completely separate the man from the policy, and they
what
will
policy?
universally agree. Right, I don't know, but they're like, yeah, he's a piece of shit and we don't like him, but what he's doing for America or whatever, but what is that? Like what is that that isn't fueled by racism, bigotry, like all of these things? I'm genuinely super curious to know, and I have a hard time not separating the man from the space because he's the representative. He's the representative of the United States of America as a whole, as Americans, and he's a disgrace. He's absolutely a disgrace. So I think a lot of older people, like the boomers, they somehow can really separate those two things, but I don't. This also goes way back to like our first episode about media and control of media and the perception of what other people think and what other people want. The office that I work in, one of them, the lady across the street works for like a hearing aid place. And every once in a while, there's like Trump rallies or ICE rallies or whatever. And people always think you're also on their side, which I think is also really
You're
funny
like,
and
hey, you're a white
interesting.
woman.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. But she said something about how like Democrats don't want people to work and just to fund everything and blah blah blah. And like I don't really subscribe to any party label because yikes, but I kind of wanted to be like, no, man, that's definitely not what's happening. Like people need fucking jobs. It's just there's a lot of like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, we've just turned into the equivalent of truck nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, all the stereotypes that have been formulated about us from other countries for years are actually coming to fruition. It's actually happening.
It's so embarrassing.
It's super
I'm
embarrassing.
embarrassed for ourselves.
Same.
Sarah, with all of this, how do we save democracy?
We're just gonna have to wait and see. Don't be a dick, right?
Hmm. Number one.
And I guess that's it. Try to learn, try to influence. Don't be reactive. Keep your cool. Uh, find what you're passionate about. Have a cause,
So yeah, once again, don't be a dick, right? And if you are,
right? Right?
fuck you,
Not cool.
Jamaica heart. I gotta do the full heart to do it. It's coming, it's coming.
I'm so jelly.